So Casey O'Connell, the 48 car, to lead them to the start-finish line. Looks like everybody's happy. Green one. The racetrack will be a little bit damp for the first outing. And skipping into the race lead is Alex Sweeney. He's got the tail hanging out. Can he pull it around? Yes, he does. And then we've got car 9 in trouble. Joel's got it. No one touched him, but he's back on the racetrack. So let's go back. Alex Sweeney. As we said, racetrack just a little bit slippery for these guys. Trying desperately to get some traction. Casey O'Connell is the next one, hanging the tail out. Then we go to Caitlin Story, who has come from the towards the back of the pack. Casey Connell would be the next one. Then we got Dakota Laverty, and trying to get back on terms is Joel Berkeley after an early spin. They're coming up on some of the slower cars at the back of the pack and doing a good job out the front. Is Alex Sweeney. Again, the back of the car wandering a little, and running him down is Casey O'Connell, who seems to get the drive right up high on the racetracks. Keep it off the concrete, boy. As they go round the western corner, again, Alex Sweeney overdoes things. The tail of the car comes around, front wheel drive, difficult to get it lined up again, but that allows Casey O'Connell into the race lead. He hangs the tail, drifting up towards the concrete, manages to hold it all together. We go back to a whole group of cars, and Joel Berkeley, after that spin, has got himself back into position number 3 in front of Caitlin Story now, as they got mixed up in some of the slower lapping traffic. Of course, we've got brand spanking new junior drivers out here tonight as well. Casey O'Connell doing a good job out the front. Alex Sweeney still settling down to chase hard. And have a look at Joel Berkeley motoring. Don't hang on. I put the curse on him. He spins it in front of the slow of cars. Let's hope he can get out of harm's way. No, he can't. Well, that's the first one for the night. The commentator's curse.
Yeah. Oh, well, the kids are doing a great job out there, though, to be honest. A little bit of moisture around early, and a tough gig for the track curators with this heat.
One behind the other. Green flag, and we're racing. Casey O'Connell, good start. Alex Sweeney, have a look at Caitlin Story. Tried to come down very quickly onto the race line, didn't work. Back behind Dakota is Jordan Cunningham looking for an outside pass. It's not going to come to him. Nick Moncrief is in there as well. Caitlin is up on the grass and finds herself back on the racetrack. But as this is happening, our race leader, Casey O'Connell, doing a great job. Out the front, hangs the tail a little, going past the pit gate and into the western corner, still being chased by Alex Sweeney. And now Casey Collins is up there in position number 3. And I think you find the next one coming very quickly through the pack is Dakota Laverty, as they're coming up on some slow cars again. Back at our race leader. He's opened up a bit of a lead from Casey O'Connell over Alex Sweeney. And if anything, probably a good junior sedan lead as they head down the main straightaway. Still chasing hard, Alex Sweeney. Casey Collins is still in 3rd. Dakota Laverty not far away. Next one on the track would be Jordan Cunningham coming to grips with the racetrack. We go back then to Nick Moncrief, and trying desperately again, Joel Berkeley. But he might have left his run a little late. Down the main straightaway, right up against the fence, rubs the concrete a little bit. But Casey O'Connell doing a good job out the front, is again up on some slower traffic. Goes around them on the outside, knows that Alex Sweeney is still interested in position number 2. Bit of a battle for 3 between Casey Collins, Dakota Laverty. Trying to get up there with him is Jordan Cunningham as well as Nick Moncrief. Back at the race lead though. Can't be too many laps left in it as Casey O'Connell continues on his merry way. has dropped off, as we said, Alex Sweeney, who's got a comfortable gap back then to Casey Collins, who's again dropped off Dakota Laverty a little, so pretty equidistant, the first 4 cars. White one being displayed, so 1 lap remaining for Casey O'Connell, and he's done a great job out the front on a difficult racetrack. First up, Joel Berkeley's called it quits and brought the car onto the infield. We'll wait for Casey down the main straight away, and we'll get the first of the checkered flags here tonight. Oh, he won't. We'll have another lap under the white flag. Just to keep you guessing, doesn't matter. Casey's got a good lead. Casey Collins is closing in very quickly on Alex Sweeney as they head towards the main straightaway. Casey O'Connell's home and hosed. Alex Sweeney coming under a bit of pressure at the end from Casey Collins. Alex Sweeney second, Casey Collins third. Good drive from Dakota Laverty into fourth. Next one home would have been Nick Moncrief in front of Jordan Cunningham. Put your hands together, folks, for the junior drivers. Remember, they're only kids. They're all under 17 years of age on a very, very slick, slippery racetrack, and they did a great job. Casey O'Connell, great drive. Great drive from the young fellow. We might try and have a quick word before the next heat of juniors, the Torquewear Australia Series.